Gah. Hey! Corbin, thank you! You know what? Let's get started. Let's get started. Hello! Welcome! Welcome, y'all. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to a later stream. One of the last of these later streams. We're starting these much earlier from now on, but it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. And Corbin, thank you very much, man, for the first tip of the stream out of $10 tip at that. Thank you very much for that generous tip into the daily tip goal. Appreciate it. Happy holidays and happy modding. I look forward to what you cook up this stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. I honestly don't know specifically what I'm going to cook up this stream. Well, that's a lie. I have a lot of things I want to do today. Specifically, I want to do a little bit of warthog stuff. I want my cat to get off my mouse. Then I want to do a little bit of pelican stuff, a little bit of banshee stuff, a little bit of map stuff, and a little bit of particle stuff. It'll be good. H2A banshee? No, no. Well, maybe as like an alternative, actually. The H2A single player banshee would be a cool alternative to have. I have the technology to sit down. Dude, I really need to. Every time I start these streams, I'm just like, here's my gaming chair. Where is it? I don't have it. I'm drinking water today. I already have my coffee. Come with me, my people. Look at this beauty. You know what I see around me? I see a bunch of really great vehicles and a bunch of really great weapons and a really stinky doo-doo map, you know? The cliffs are nice, but that's just because they're Quixel Megascans cliffs. The Forerunner structures are nice until you look at them. So I think we should definitely get this map. I want to keep working on this map. I actually changed my mind on how I feel about this. After I took a decent few days break working on this map and experimenting with the sand trap one, I decided I want to keep this map, and I just want to do the sand trap stuff in the middle. I think that'd be awesome. Yo, there are a lot of great names. I see you, Rain. I see you, Blood Gulch. Blood Gulch, you said you haven't been here in a while? Look, we're in Halo 4. I know. I know how it looks. I know how it sounds. But does it look like Halo 4? Nor. Nothing except some very tiny details here and there are Halo 4. I'm going to drive this Scarab because it will release serotonin in my brain. This is right. This is where I should be. In the driver's seat of this Scarab. Man, I want to bake lighting on this again and see it in tag play. The interior being dark and not having super reflective, beautiful lights. It's hurting me. It's hurting me. I need it. I need it now. But anyway, just do a little recap of where we are before we get started. We got the Warthog. I drove it around. It looks very fancy. We got the Scarab, obviously. Sexy Scarab. And we got the nice little custom shield here. We substance painted up on the hog. Looks kind of fancy. I like it. And then, of course, we got the Phantom made by the ever-talented Chow. I do want to go in and tweak those shaders now, though. We got some fancy Infinite stuff to use. Can you change the Halo 4 Warthog engine sounds to the Halo 5 sound? It'll probably be more of a classic sound, maybe blended with some Infinite ones. Still haven't bothered to learn sound looping yet. That's really on me. I got no excuses for that. But yeah, we're going to be doing that. The Banshee looks nice. I'm going to do the final texture on the Banshee today, because, man, I can't look at these little tiny pure white parts in the middle. It's killing me. It's killing me. But the Banshee does look nice. I feel like it looks especially nice. Honestly, I feel like all this stuff looks especially nice today. Like, I loaded in the mod, and where I've been kind of like, I've been working on this for a while, it's cool and whatever. Today, I'm like loading in and I'm looking at all this stuff, and I'm just like, wait, this actually all looks really good. Why does it all look like super good? Gamingchair.tagc. There's no tag C file of the gaming chair. Don't believe the lies. Nobody has it but me. My gaming chair is sacred. Yeah, man, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like on an ego trip or something today, but I'm looking around here at everything and I'm just like, damn, this all looks so good. Why does it all look so good? I thought you were playing Infinite, not gonna lie. Good. Oh, I looked at my webcam as if it were on. Good. That's what I want you to think. Be under the illusion. As long as it looks and feels like modern Halo and not like Halo 4, I'm happy. Oh my god, look at that battle rifle. Oh, it's so, oh my god, it's so, oh, it's a battle rifle. I definitely dig the colors. Yeah, a lot of, you know, people were saying that the pink is too much on the Ghost. Maybe a little bit. But honestly, right now, I'm digging it. I'm digging it too. I think the blue, alright. I feel like the Scarab and Phantom colors be a bit brighter, actually. See, you know what? I gotta be mindful when you guys in chat are giving advice, because I agree. I think these could be a little brighter, honestly. I like the bright pastel colors of these vehicles. I think they're good. Maybe that's a bold and brave take, but I do think it's good. All right, instead of just sitting here and observing all the really cool assets, as much as I really like them and stuff, I do want to get a little bit of work done. You know, I want to get some cool stuff made. I like the light colors, it's pretty cool. Yeah. And they're like unique light colors, like the pink for the Ghost, purple and green for the Banshee, the blue for the Wraith. They all have their distinct color identities. It kind of reminds me of CE when the Elites all had like very distinct, bold, contrasty colors. UNSC gets drab greens and grays. Don't forget the dull grays. Very important. The Covenant get their pastels. Yeah. Makes the UNSC look military, but the Covenant looks really zealous. Yeah. I like that. I think it's cool. I'm a fan, personally. Adam! Thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate the $5. Much appreciated. He said, I am involuntarily watching Rejected Shotgun Bit Crush Edition. That's the best way to watch anything. Hello. Would you like to browse my wares? Greetings. Welcome. Take a look around. Alright, this is a stupid bit. I'm done. Why does it always play Skyrim music? Spotify's like, I bet you're a gamer. I bet you like Skyrim, don't you? You gamer, you filthy, disgusting gamer. You're finally awake. From the Banshee model, multiplayer intro and check out the stream out. Wait, really? No way. The Covenant Banshees and the... Is that really it? That actually is it. No shit. That's crazy. You are not joking. Look at this. The one place the Halo Infinite... Well, my bad. The one place the Halo Infinite Covenant Banshee shows up is in the little cinematic trailer. That's it. That is actually... You can tell because it's got the little balls, little circles. It's got balls. The balls swinging right there. On the little connecting joints there. That's actually really cool. So the Halo Infinite Banshee without all of its banished armor on it, the way that I've got it here, I had to rip it all off in Blender. That is actually it. That's such a good catch. Holy shit. That really takes an eye to see that. Obviously, I mean, you see with your eye. You know what I mean. It's got rookie. Oh, wait, before I forget. Okay, so here's one thing I'm going to do, like, immediately in this stream, because I refuse to deal with this any longer. We're going to rebake the rocket launcher's color textures, because it's, like, pitch black right now. But let me see the smoke again. Last stream, I was editing particle effects. I know, everybody's favorite. But the explosions, the infinite explosion stuff, they work now. Look at that. Obviously, it's not, like, one-to-one with Infinite's explosions. It's kind of like my own thing, just using the bitmaps and particles. But... not too bad. Infinite styled, infinite coded, if you will. Cheat, bottomless clip 1. You know what the only sad thing is? So all that black smoke that is in the explosion is like super fancy animated infinite smoke, but it's... you can't really tell that it's animated because it's moving so slowly and softly that I'm just like depressed because I want people to look at it and be like, whoa, no way. Look at all those fancy particles. They look so good and dynamic and they're moving, but you like, they might as well just be flat images. Like, they look good. I like them. But like, you can't tell. I do like the explosion. I probably should move it up a little bit more, to be honest. The explosion's kind of going off in the ground, but I think it looks pretty good. Can you make them more visible by slowing down the graphic animation? Well, actually, you'd want to speed it up to make it more visible, but I get your point. And honestly, I can't. I have to make the smoke last for less of a time in order to do that. And I kind of like particles that stick around. Obviously, the designers, the effect designers on Infinite disagreed because all the effects disappear like immediately, probably for gameplay visibility reasons, but I do not subscribe to that. If you can give effects parallax, can you give the black impact fake dense? The parallax? Oh, yeah, no, you've been able to do that all the way since back in Reach. It's a good point, actually. I could probably import some of those height maps. I think some of the decals have height maps. More blast. Oh, wait, I feel like more smoke and blast, but less fire. I mean, I could make it so the fire particles kind of like fade to like a black, sort of like a dull, like non-glowing black, so it kind of turns into smoke towards the end. I could do that. I do, you know, maybe the fiery explosion, I did go a little bit lazy with it. I will admit, I'm a little bit lazy with it. I should probably do it like reddish yellow glows that kind of fade to more of a, like, how do I put it? Like, just more smoke. I think that's a good idea. I'm not entirely sure how to do that with like the gradients and stuff, but I think it's a good idea. But regardless, it looks pretty good. What's on today's agenda? Quite a few things. I'm going to redo the rocket launcher's texture because right now it looks pitch black, like I mentioned earlier. I'm going to do the final texture for the Banshee because it's really bothering me a lot. Probably, and the normal map flipping on this isn't the most important thing ever right now, but if we have time, we'll get to that. I want to maybe even add in the sniper rifle. That sounds like it would be pretty good. And one thing I'm really itching to do is take some of those sand trap structures, texture them, and put them here on this map. Then I want to spend some time like sculpting hills and cliffs and stuff on the ground here. Because I'm not going to lie to you guys, okay? As much as I like that little sand trap map we were making the other day, I want to put it here. I like this map. I already spent the time designing these pathways and things for like a large scale map, but if I just like put sand trap in the middle, that would be sick. I think that would actually be cool. Not like one-to-one sand trap, but I would like to do a similar layout and use like a lot of the sand trap structures. You know, I think that's a very cool idea. Infinite definitely isn't known for its high-quality explosion effects. That is true. To be fair, they are high-quality assets, and I do think they look reasonably good. Are they a little cartoony? Yes, but I honestly could make them look better if I just spent more time on it. YouTube's gotten really bad with the ads. Yeah, I agree. Listen, I make my money from like ad revenue and stuff as well, you know, but I also use AdBlock, and I'm gonna be real, I recommend everybody does. I would not use the internet if I had to do ads. What the fuck is that bloom? It is very bloomy. It is kind of blown out, but an explosion should be blown out. Joe, thank you for the $2 tip, man. Appreciate the support very much. Thank you, thank you. Any Pelican interiors lately? No, I've been dreading it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been dreading it so much. We're in there, GGX PBR shade. Updates to the shade. Oh wait, and I heard Chiefster shader got updated. I didn't. All right, we're going to GitHub. We're gonna get those updated ASAP. The latest update for this one was 14 hours ago. Oh right, I remember. I don't remember where I read it, but username said he did fix the like funny specular thingies. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Let me download it right now. I'm downloading the Ornair, and then that's from username, and then also Chiefster shaders were updated. Let's see, when was it last updated? 3 days ago? Oh, I need that too. Gimme! Gimme! We're gonna see these update in real time, maybe, probably. WinRAR. That's... excuse me. And then Chiefster. Okay. I got both shaders. We're going to put these in the game, and hopefully they're going to look pretty good. ADS. I hate ADS so much. I hate it with a passion. Actually, that's not true. It's pretty useful. I like, you know what? I have to shout out, this is such a fucking cold take, but the subdued sprint and the very slight ADS in Infinite feel really good. It's such a balanced and like middle of the road approach. I just want to shout that out. It was really good. I like the way that it was handled. I think it's pretty cool. Oh! It's so bright now! Good lord, my eyeballs. Oh, he wasn't kidding when he said it got a little bit brighter. Whoa. And Chiefster shader is updated. Now, Chiefster shader got darker and duller. Oh, and way more saturated. What the fuck? God damn. Oh man, I'm gonna have to tweak everything. Oh, fuck. No, everything looks different! No! No! Can you restore it to a previous version? I could, but then I wouldn't get fancy updates and things that look really good. Instead, the smart thing that I will do... Oh god, this one turns out so dark now. Why is the Pelican so dull? The metallicness and the shine and the reflectivity. Now it's like actually Halo Infinite instead of being way shinier, which I was actually really attached to. I mean, this still looks good. It's just the color is now the deep blue it actually was in Blender. It looks like I never actually tweaked the top hood shader here. All this means is I basically just gotta go through and tweak everything a little bit. Not too much, but it's very possible. Maybe this is why all the Covey vehicles look stupidly dark in Halo 4. I honestly don't know why they look that way. Damn, the ghost shell is like so purple now. Okay, so I basically just gotta go through and kind of get a feel for what's changed and why things are so bright now. We're not going to mess with particles right now. Instead, we're going to take a quick look at the... I think I'm going to do the Wraith first. So let's go ahead and check out the Wraith's materials. We'll take a quick poke and try to understand what's going on with it. So, I believe... Okay, yeah, this is what's going on here, I think. So there's main body default. There's a flashbang on the unearthed skybox without baked lighting on reach extinction. Yeah. Anything with unbaked lighting is like a literal flashbang. Okay, I actually dig the Wraith. It's probably a little too saturated, to be honest. But let me see. I'll tweak some values here. Let's say roughness bias to 0. Right, no. We're going to keep that there. Metallic at 0.2. I'm going to be honest. It gets so saturated and dark when I turn the metallic off. I feel like that's actually what's supposed to happen. It just wasn't probably working before. I think I'll keep this on like a per object setting. What's up with this? This is Wraith rear turret shell, right? No. Wraith turret hatch? Oh, yeah, that's it. One of these is not like the others. But why is that? I think maybe the ORM's not imported, right? Oh yeah, it's imported as a diffuse map. Looks like I caught that. There we go, much better. Didn't even notice it with the old shader setup. Now the metallics are really showing. I'm actually kind of a big fan of that. That's nice. I think I like the Wraith being this darker blue. I think it's actually an upgrade for it, so no complaints from me there. The Ghost, on the other hand, yeah, not so much. This has now become a shader fixing trick. Just give me like 20 minutes to tweak everything. Once I find good settings for like the vehicles and the terrain, then we're chilling. Banshee is fine, just the ghost. Yeah, I actually was looking at the Banshee and I feel like it's good. Actually, I'm going to up the green on the Banshee now. The green got downplayed a little bit. I think the Banshee's good. Banshee's fine. I'm a fan. But it really made it clear that I need to fix and tweak these back bits here. Because I knew that there was something slightly off with them, but this new shader upgrade that shows off the metallic and the reflectivity a lot better here made it very apparent that this area here is severely lacking. Whoa! Laffy! Tip $20! Thank you so much! That's a very generous tip. 4 fivers, all in one. Thank you, for real, that's super generous. Yeah, yo, what's up? Sorry I haven't been around lately, and when I come back, there's 20 Halo 4 mod streams in a row. This is a turning point in the modding journey, truly. But love the stuff you're making so far. Thank you. Yeah, trust me, I did not expect to be doing Halo 4 mod streams. Alright? You know, I know you were around for a long time, Laffy. You know how much of like a hater I have been on Halo 4. Green's always like, but you know what engine this would work really good in? He like lick his lips, he gets all aroused. He's like, Halo 4. I'm like, fuck. But listen, with infinite assets, I mean, hey. It makes modding this engine worthwhile to me. I have no regrets. It all is so cool. It's so damn cool. Cursed GK. But thank you very much for the $20 tip. That is super generous of you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm fixing the... I know that we gotta fix the ghost, but the green on the canopy, dude, the iconic green color on the canopy, it's very subdued now. It's not gonna do. That's just... it's just not gonna do. What was that noise? Joe, thank you for the $2 tip! Much appreciated. Thank you very much, though. For real. Thank you. Add Voronoi to some of these Cuffy vehicles. I would mostly say the Wraith and maybe the Ghost, but Banshee might also look good with it. You know, I'm starting to agree with you. I think the just plain naked bare metal, it doesn't feel as Covey as it could. A little bit of Voronoi, like, stuff on there would look good. Let me see, though. Does the shader... The shader only has detail normal maps. No regular detail maps on it. I can't really easily add the Voronoi. Obviously I could go into like the textures themselves and overlay a Voronoi map. That's totally doable, especially on the specular. It wouldn't be too hard. Scarab is messed up. Yeah, it's really dark now, I think. Yeah, its diffuse is showing very strongly, and the reflections are dulled. I think it's also the Phantom as well. They became very, very dark. This update really just darkened most of the metals and subdued the reflections on them quite a bit. Voronoi plus decals. Oh, true. I have been sleeping on the decals. It's actually... I want to get on that ASAP. Okay, but first, we're getting the green metal fixed. Otherwise, I'm going to start tweaking out, bro. I'm going to freak the fuck out. Okay. So I think the green at that level is good. Let me turn this down. 0.2 and 0.25. So that is not okay. I need the reflectivity up. Let me see. Can I hijack this? No, that reduces metalness. I presume this reduces roughness. Does that increase or reduce it? Kind of both. I want more green on my Banshee. What the hell, man? I want more green! Is this a negative? When am I going to crash? Oh, no, it actually lets me. Negative 0.2. 0.5. Oh, God, I don't even know what it's doing. The math starts freaking out. Man, I just wanted it to reflect more. Is that so much to ask? Oh, cheat code. That's a fucking cheat code. I can just overdo the values. Wait, so if I do 0, it goes like full diffuse. If I go 5, it goes full reflectivity. Ah, but I don't have the Green Knight sliders. I removed the Green Knight sliders. I'm an idiot. That's why I think a lot of these are... I'm having trouble getting the colors right, because I don't have green sliders. Let me turn this up a little bit more. Make it a little bit darker. Just so it doesn't look completely purple. I think Maybe 0.3 is good. Ah, whatever. It'll do for now. I'll find a more permanent solution outside of just tweaking the couple of shader settings. Call Green to help him fix it. Bro's probably so busy right now. I don't want to bug Green. I'd feel bad, to be honest. Okay, the ghost, though. Good God, what happened to the ghost? It used to look so good. It used to look so good. We're gonna do Ghost Hood. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Ghost Hood, I'm gonna set its metal values from 0.25 and 2 back to regular. You know, at regular doesn't look half bad. I think I'm gonna try turning the roughness bias up. That's not bad. You know what I think the problem that's arising is it's actually working correctly now, and I had massively overcorrected for some of the inconsistencies between Blender and this. That's looking a little bit better. I think that if I had decals on it, it would look like a lot bit better. What was the other one? Hood? I think Ghost Hood was the... No, I have Hood. It's the trunk? Yeah, the trunk on the back. God damn, look at that trunk. Look at that. Oh! Yeah, and what's funny is that actually made the ghost, like, color overall more faithful. I fuck with that. I fuck with that hard. No more hacking, he's gotta do it right. Yep, now I have to actually just get the materials perfect. That is still tweaked a little bit, just because I wanted a little bit of extra roughness out of it. But turning the metalness up also turns up the reflectivity color saturation, so I gotta be very careful with that. What if I do the Wraith? If I have the... Nah, the Wraith looks... I like the Wraith. I think that dark blue is nice. The Ghost, I think it probably looks a little worse, but it's more true to the actual shaders. Something isn't right with the metal. Yeah, it looks just a little bit, like, dull, I would say. I think the problem is that it's, like, all one purple color, and I don't have anything breaking it up, which makes it look kind of plain. The longer I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely right. I just need to add, like, the decals on it. Otherwise, it's just going to be too plain. I don't like how the parts of the Wraith Wings are more saturated than the rest. Are they? I don't think they are. I think it's all the same. Might just be the angle of the light. Let's see, how does it feel? Right at the top? I'm not sure I see it. Okay, as much as I want to tweak the Phantom as well and the Banshee, or the Wraith, the Phantom and the Scarab, the terrain. With both shaders updated, we now have to deal with the fallout of ultra bright terrain. And I want to see if that's just a texture issue on my part, which I can just spam fix in Photoshop, or if that's something else. So we'll go nature, desert, western. I'm going to test this on the ground texture work first and see what's going on there. So the parallax and everything is fine. It looks like... Wait, linear MIP sampling for roughness? I'm going to try that. I don't know what that does. Nothing. But I can notice anyway. Alright, does my desert ground have too bright of an import on the texture? Because the actual texture is pretty dull. What do we have here? It's on sRGB, source gamma. What if I do -1? This is a cheat. I shouldn't do this. I don't even know if it'll work. Oh! What the fuck? I have fucked up now. Godzilla -1 mentioned? Where? Where? Well, shoot. I gotta message username and ask him if this is on purpose. You know, did he oh. He's offline. Looks like username's offline, but that's alright. You know what is a little bit tempting to try? I'm going to try something. This is using Chiefster's shader right here on the Ghost Shell. Since this has been an offender, I want to do... I'm going to switch off of SRF GGX, and I want to try this shader. Let's see. Boom. Oh my god, it's so bright. Is this supposed to be that bright? What the fuck? Everything with the shader is so bright. I feel like it's not supposed to be that bright. Like in shadow, no, it's just really bright. It's like it's got an emissive map on it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really want to use this shader right now. It's just too bright. I'm gonna switch back to Chiefsters for now. Oh, it could be the reflection map? Hold up. No, that's when it's using the default reflection map. And now it's on chrome reflections. Let me try Carapace Shell. It really doesn't have an effect. I'll switch back to Chiefster real quick. Ooh. Wait, let me try... Oh! I mean, that is metal. Let me try it on the wings. Like, I don't know. It looks a little deep fried. Is that too shiny? I think that might be too shiny. I kind of like it though. Let me try it on the whole thing, because that is, it's like quote unquote authentic Blender. Like, alright, let's try it from chrome reflections. Okay, the Covey shader does look a little nicer. Then we turn down my overrides for the roughness. Takes us back to like a shinier amount. 0.1 maybe? It's just, no, it just looks a little bit overdone. Yeah, I'll keep it at 0.2. And then Carapace Shell. I do like the way that Carapace Shell looks on it. And then last but not least, Ghost Seat. Ghost Hood, Ghost Wings, Ghost Seat. Why did I close one shader? What? I am a mystery even to myself. Trunk. Got the ghost trunk. Go from that to that. Oh wait. And that. And that. And no. Carapace Shell. And that. Makes it darker. I don't know if I like that, but give it a test drive. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of how much darker it became. It needs a spinning engine, that is true. I do need to get that animated in it. I'm a little bothered. I feel like both shaders got kind of put out of whack. Like, I'm sure Chiefster's is technically more accurate and stuff. Maybe I just grew attached to how it was before. I think it's be more pink. That is a first for this guy. So everybody's been telling me the opposite. Reflections are nice. I like the colored metallic reflections. It's good. Voronoi can fix it, maybe. What do you think the color for the ghost from Halo 3? I mean, that was what I was originally going for with this, but I think it needs to be slightly more reddish and more pale to be closer to that. This ends up being far more pink than I originally intended. How does a Banshee feel? I'm sad now because the map's so bright. It's not supposed to look like this at all. It's kind of cool in a sense, because now it feels like a desert, but like, it's like the colors are just insanely bright. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. Maybe it's because my sunlight is like ultra bright. The shadows look good. But I have the sun super bright because it makes the shaders look really good. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. There's something I need to tweak on the map. Levels, Death Valley. There's this tag right here, authored light probe. And I think I need to do... No? Yes? Chiefster shader got really dark, and and username shader got really bright. I see like no shadow contrast now. What the fuck, man? What's happening? What is happening? I want to go back, man. I want to go back. Why is the shadow going the wrong way? That's a good question. I think it's just a really low angle. Oh, like, look at the ground. Oh, wait. You're so right. Why is the shadow going that way? And why does it feel like there's, like, no reflectivity on Chief at all? What? Brother, what is happening? Well, I update the shaders and it's like everything is broken. The map becomes ultra bright. All the vehicles become super dark. The shadows aren't working, which is probably unrelated, but... yeah, it's like the speculars on Chief are like non-existent. He just looks so much flatter than he used to. Makes me sad. I'm sure he looks great at like indoor environments and stuff, to be honest. I just don't have any indoor environments currently. Ooh, that'd be fun. I could do like an indoor tunnel type environment with like a blue glowing Foreigner light or something. That sounds kind of cool. Alright, my eyes are adjusting to the ultra bright desert. I wish it wasn't, but it is. Alright. Well, the parallax still looks as good as ever. In fact, it looks actually even better because the ultra bright textures now are... the metal colors are too dark. Yeah, man, a lot of things got really dark. A lot of things. The problem is the adjustments to Chiefter shader, which I use for like the vehicles and weapons and stuff, got way darker, and the metallic is calculated much. The specular highlights are much more subdued, so it becomes darker overall. And then the terrain with username shader gets ultra bright, so now the contrast looks absurd and it looks silly. But also, I think the brightness of the terrain is an error. I don't think it's supposed to be this bright. So I don't want to like sit there and tweak my textures. Pelican looks great. Yeah, I mean the Pelican honestly does look really great, but it's a lot more dull than it used to be. It's probably more accurate to Infinite now, in fairness. There's a bunch of vents in the Pelican, but there's these metal covers over it, so you can't even see them. What the fuck is up with that? New temporary map? Well, even if I did a temporary map, unfortunately, I mean, all the shaders would be the same. So I have to tweak the ground shader. I mean, this is the... I would be happy to tweak the ground shader, but take a look at this. This is where I am flummoxed right now. This is the desert ground texture. It's a pretty, like, middle-of-the-road brightness kind of texture. Here it is in-game. That... I don't feel like that's right. Could it be my light maps, I wonder? Maybe the light maps are just, like, way too bright? The shadows look awesome. I'm gonna give... No, because even... Ollie shader, it's just definitely not supposed to be that bright. That is a tough one. What if... Oh, I can't move the ground shader to the other one because it doesn't have all the nice parallax. Joe, thank you very much for the $2 tip. I appreciate you, as always. Thank you. Some of these Halo Infinite Foreigner structure would slap hard on the map. I agree. Be a lot of... I wonder if I could save time and like port. No, because I still have to port the materials. I want to port some Halo Infinite structures into here. I feel like that'd be a pretty good time. We shall see. It's like you're on Netherop. I don't know what that is, I'm gonna be honest. Aid factor 0.5. Blah 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 blah. Halo planet. Oh. You should totally import that huge infinite banished elevator if it's possible to get working. That would be pretty cool. The only thing that's banished style that I've really given some thought and considered importing so far is the AA gun. I'm not against anything banished. I just haven't found anything that's really made me be like, ooh, I want to get that. I'm going to try turning the texture of the ground down at least so that my eyes can rest. Infinite shaders, nature, desert, western, desert terrain 01. Oh, right. Where are you? Desert ground 01. Alright. So this is the one I'm using for this map. I'm just gonna go ahead and do brightness contrast and turn the brightness down to minus 50. No, I'm gonna do minus 100. Now it is a really dark ground texture. And I'm gonna give it a shot at re-importing it. Okay, yeah, that's... Well, I wish I could say it's better. It is darker, but by darkening it, there's way less color values in it because everything's shrunken down to a much, like, less diverse color space, unfortunately. So it looks a lot flatter, but yeah, that's definitely going to be a shader issue, I think. Everything's just way too bright. It just doesn't look right anymore. Artificially darkening it just doesn't work. I'm sad. Username broke the shader now. Ooh, I bet the snow map looks a lot better though, because that's probably all still using the old... I want to see what that looks like. Levels. No, I did this on levels, and this is the first map. Test box. Let's try the snow map. We haven't been there in like a long ass time. Just turn down the sun intensity for now to see what it's like. I would, but it takes 30 minutes to light map on draft on this map. It's very unoptimized at the moment. Prepare your eyes. It cannot be worse than where we just were. It literally cannot be worse. Do some of the interiors from that big prison thing. Well, the issue with porting structures from Infinite is that I do unfortunately have to manually bake out every single texture map for every single thing there, which will probably end up being like 20 to 30 textures for any large structures, more for things like the giant AA cannon. I think that one has like 50 textures, and for each texture I have to bake out like all the different texture maps for it and then combine them all together. You see me with these vehicles, it can take me up to like an hour or two if I'm speeding through to do just one vehicle's texture baking. And that's only like 10 to 15 textures. So doing individual structures would already be kind of nightmarish in a way. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, it's kind of nice. Okay, it's still extremely bright. God damn. But still pretty. Oh, I forgot. I was working on some of those 400 materials. Yeah. Wow, the Pelican looks so dark now. Holy crap. Still a pretty map, though. Enter the final mission of Halo 3. Ah, yes. Halo. I will say, though, with the new updates to Chief's First Shader, the windows look substantially better They look, honestly, everything here looks like 1-to-1 to Blender. Before it was always much brighter. Now it's like 1-to-1. For better or for worse, it is like 1-to-1. That's really nice. I will definitely say that's for the better. I'm just sad, man. Using username shader, I was so excited, but it's like giga bright. I'm genuinely sad about that. Very snowy, just very bright. Yeah. You're not wrong. Ooh, the weapons really benefit from it, though. This is nice. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Oh man, I really wanted to work on the map, but I guess now I can finally go through and finish the Banshee and the War Dog. Chief looks a little more normal on this. Yeah. This is also the same brightness and intensity, to be fair. Let's add in some new vehicles. Wow. Let's do infinite objects. Oh, vehicles. It's a Banshee. And the Wraith. I haven't... Ooh, it's going to be fun to drive these on here. I have not driven these on this map yet. We did these on the desert map, so I haven't even... It's fun. It'll be fun. Let's see, I'll put you down. Wraith. Oh, the Wraith looks really dark on this map. I think I'm a fan of its new saturated deep blue. So I would desaturate it a little bit if there were an easy control for it. Banshee. Oh yeah, we gotta fix those Banshee materials too. Those are a bit off. Let's see, Banshee. Oh, sounds are a little bugged. Give the Wraith a go. Dude, I can't get over. I love that it does like fucking old school kung fu move action movie noises. Listen when I get in. Why does it sound like that? Oh, I got my guns. It is really bright here. The map where I suffered so much pain trying to get this explosion to look good, and now it works. That's it, baby! Sometimes when I shoot the rocket launcher, it makes this weird subtle sound where it goes like... No, not there. Let me try again. I don't hear it. There it is. I don't know. It's completely random. It goes... We could fix the rocket launcher though. Rocket launcher is very dark. Why are you standing like that? Oh, the lighting looks really good on Chief on this map. Now I'm regaining some of my confidence with this. Looks really good here. And he's clean as hell. Damn. I do wish the shadow intensity was a little bit more, but hey, it'd be like that. Look at those metal reflections. It's gorgeous. My God. Oh. Okay, I'll bust open Blender real quick. Excuse me. I've been waking up at like 6 a.m. so I'm very tired today. Pushing through though. We gotta get some good stuff in here. Project. Oh wait, I already have my folder open. Infinite. I think it's here. Veteran weapons. Okay, yeah, this is where I was last working on the reflection was just an excuse for RJ to check out Chief's ass. That is factually incorrect. Though, if Chief was a woman, if we had like a Samus style, I would be a little bit more shameless. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a simple man. Oh boy. Very nice. What's the Arbiter stance? When will you add the shotgun and what model will you be using? I haven't made a final decision, but the most I'm leaning towards right now is the Fireteam Raven shotgun, which is basically the Halo Reach shotgun, but like super HD and nice. And on top of that, it can be modified to... Well, let me add a new thingy here where it can be modified to be pretty cool, to be neat, to be pretty neat, to look like anything I want. Change the light colors and stuff. We're good. Alright, bake, diffuse. So I'm just gonna bake out these textures onto here. Let's see, what are we working with? We're working on a texture that is 1024 by 512. We got it here. We bake. We are baking. We have baked. Oh. Hey, I have all the textures. I don't have to do that. Nice. What? Huh? Rocket launcher stock is not that? I am confused. Let's see. Objects. Weapons. Rocket launcher. Textures. Rocket launcher stock is the handle at the bottom here. And its texture size is also 1024 by 512. How convenient. Let's bake it. This will be rocket launcher stock, right? Oh. No, rocket launcher stock TIFF LZW. Alright, now that I have all those, I'm going to copy those, throw them into here. And then we're going to do a mass re-import on the entire rocket launcher. Infinite objects, weapons, rocket launcher textures. And we're going to go in game and pray to the gods that it looks better when we do this. Oh, it's brightening up a bit. Well, it's not massively brighter by any means, but it does look better. I saw some tweaks to the colors. I would say it's an improvement. But I will say, I think green was kind of onto something when the front of the rocket launcher was silver. I actually had a pretty hard agree on that looking better. This is the barrel, I presume. Barrel front. Let's give that a look. Let's see if we can improve that. I think the H2A multiplayer shotgun with the blue sights would be awesome. I would agree if the textures weren't so bad. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, it's chrome. A little bit much. The tips of it should be black anyway, so I'll leave it all black like the Halo 2 rocket for now. It is a bit better though, so that's nice. Better. Alright, well now we can do the Banshee too. The Banshee's in need of that. What about the shotgun model I posted in stream chat a few days ago? I don't know if I saw it. Could you link to it? Could you like bump it? Oh, right, I forgot about this. Damn, totally forgot about this. Well, keep doing that. Yeah, I might actually use this one. I might use this one. It is really good. I'll try importing it into the game. I don't know if I'll do it today or not, because I'm really tired and I don't know how long I'll be streaming for today, but I do very much like it. Which makes really good stuff. Agreed. Agreed. Okay, and the Halo Infinite Pelican? Yes. I can add the Halo... Oh, hey, look, I added the Halo Infinite Pelican. Look at that. Oh, Halo Infinite Falcon. I have debated it. I have debated it for a while. For now, I'm not going to, because it seems like more and more work gets done on it with successive Halo Infinite updates. And if the dudes over there are still working on it at Halo Studios, it would be really lame to steal their thunder in a sense and have like a liable, playable version of it before it reaches the actual game. Like, it's technically fair game because it's in the main game files now and it can just be pulled out. But also, yeah, I don't know. Team Raven Falcon is also a second option. It is a second option, but it's, to me, way worse than the Halo Infinite Falcon. So I don't want to do it. I won't. I won't. Listen, the Infinite Falcon is objectively way nicer than the Fireteam Raven Falcon. That's like, that is a... And the good news is, at least, I'm not like super pressed to add the Falcon in right now. It is very tempting, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really like the Infinite Falcon. Do moving physics on the landing gear work in Halo 4? They do, sort of. This is what's what made me so mad, and I gave Green so much shit. He was like, the landing gear would work perfectly in Halo 4. No, it doesn't. Get this, the landing gear with all the animated physics models and stuff. Guess what? Stuff like doors and landing gear, you can have physics on these. Check it out. I can stand on it. There's full physics. And if this moves up, I would move up with it. Caveat. For whatever reason, maybe there's like some fix to this that I'm just not aware of. It does not interact with the map terrain. The only reason this landing gear is out is because I put a permanent fixed landing gear here, so even when it goes up, there's still an invisible landing gear holding it up, just like in Halo 3. For whatever reason, the landing gear does not interact with terrain if you do it as animated physics, so I just did it the old-fashioned way. But it does work like Halo 3 style, but a little more advanced, because the landing gear will not deploy even if you're close to the ground, unless you've stopped. There's like a second check that just waits for the engine to stop before it deploys the landing gear. So that's kind of cool. So you get close to the ground and you're stopped, the landing gear comes out, so it's kind of an upgrade in that way over the Halo 3 landing gear setup. It's kind of cool. Fuck it, just do the Reach Mammoth method, vehicle. Yeah, that's true, I could do it that way. Actually, I don't know if well, I think it worked in Reach that way. I have to double check, but that should work better. Does the Phantom doors work either then? They're supposed to, but I think I have it set up wrong. The Phantom doors should be working perfectly. That's fine, because those don't really touch the ground or interact with it. Speaking of which, I can show you. I have the Phantom physics model I did for Huge Grass on here. So it works, and it should be animating with the doors. I think I just screwed up somewhere, because I can't walk through it. The collision model is working. I just screwed something up. I'm not sure what. Gotta go back and tweak it. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta use the restroom very, very quickly. I'll be back in just 1 moment. Coffee making me gotta pee. Oh. Be right back. Weasel. We're so back. We're so back. I want to fix the scarab shaders. Alright, I'm gonna fix the scarab shaders really quick, and then I want to fix the banshee, and then we'll do the final banshee material as well. It's kind of a bad map to do the scarab shaders on, just because I have the fog set so densely. In regards to the Infinite Falcon, I understand, but what you could do is not release the mod until the Falcon does, or Halo Studios won't officially release. Fair point. Fair point. Can't really argue with you there. Joe, thanks for the 2! Much appreciated. For real, thank you. Is Pepper's Reach Pelican available for reference for landing gear or something, or is that just not going to be of any benefit? I've only seen the end result of objects scripting on the process, so I don't know. You know, that would actually be pretty beneficial. I'd like to know their setup. I could download it and take a look at it. I don't want to do anything too complex tonight, because if I'm just going to be fully honest with you guys, I woke up at like 6 a.m. today, and I'm really tired right now, but that's a great idea, and I definitely will do that. I will 100% do that. Oh, I know why the scarab looks so whack. It's because I was using green sliders on it. Man, losing green sliders sucks. Those were super helpful. Not expecting you to do it right now, just future streaming. Yeah, in that case, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see, maybe there's something I can do on the Scarab's main shell. Maybe. The way I have it set up right now is just regular in the Cov shader. Let me try turning the roughness by 0.2 and 0.25. So that's its basic material. It's just the diffuse is shining through so much. Let's turn the roughness back to 0.25. Turn it down. That's kind of nice. What about the metallic? That just darkens it massively. That's not going to be it. I'll just have to tweak the actual materials. Damn, that's a shame. I really liked how green sliders allowed me to like do stuff before. It was like a cheat code to making materials like work really easily. All right, well, we can brighten up the legs for sure though. 0.15 on the legs, so let's do leg shell. 0.15. Mostly it's my metalness bias that's causing it to be so dark. That looks a little better, for sure. Still very dark, but better. Maybe I can cheat code it on here too. Hold on. No. That or the classic Covey one. That. I think the classic Covey one's nicer, to be honest. It just provides a more interesting reflection overall. I'll just need to work on it and then get the textures in properly. We better test on the lighting from the light. Tested it. God, my brain is cooked right now. I played Marvel Rivals? Yeah, I was playing Marvel Rivals a lot, actually. It's really fun. I like the game a ton. I was a huge Overwatch guy. I made Overwatch content on this channel for years. Still like Overwatch to this day. I think it's still really fun, but it was great. Who do I play? I have been trying a lot of characters, but the one that made the most sense to me and that I like top frag often with is Iron Man. He is really powerful. And to me, his kit just like makes sense, and I just absolutely own. He's really, really fun. You're not touching the game, but I'll be new to the entire hero shooter stuff. There's definitely kind of a learning curve to it, but it's a great time. You just like find a character that clicks with you, and then you kind of, there's like a couple things you need to know for hero shooters. Like, for one, it's not really the kind of game where you can go in solo. You do have to like wait for your team. You need to like initiate fights. Fights in hero shooters are not fights, they're team fights. So if it's like you and one guy versus 4 enemies, you're gonna lose like 9 times out of 10. So you gotta just know that you can't just Call of Duty it, right? I think I'm becoming a Winter Soldier man, but he also feels extremely OP. Yeah, I was trying to play him, but I could see a lot of potential, but I just wasn't very good at him. I didn't like that his weapon was fully projectile based. I was hoping it would be like a hit scan. I could like McCree it up, or sorry, Cassidy it up. But he's easy AF. Maybe I gotta give him another try then. I just found Iron Man to be like really strong. I get his playstyle. It reminds me of Echo from Overwatch a lot, and using a lot of, because I used to play Echo quite a bit in Overwatch, and the kit just felt very similar and just really strong. So I was enjoying playing as him a lot. Ooh, ooh, what does it look like? Ooh. All right, even though I'm really tired and my brain is like off right now, we're gonna do the Banshee material. Rivals has far more heroes with more to come. Yeah, Rivals is just great. It's got like destructible environments, which I find adds a lot of variety and intrigue to the gameplay. All the heroes, I don't feel like there's a single hero that I've found, at least so far in Marvel Rivals, that feels like an Overwatch knockoff. They're all really unique, and I've been thoroughly enjoying playing the game. So I'm surprised, to be honest. I did not expect to like the game as much as I did. I was like, it's probably going to be okay. No, it's really fun. It's great. It is really, really great. Highly recommend it. Where's the Banshee? Oh, you know what? It's over here. Hold on. Objects, vehicles, Banshee, .blend. Gonna bake it directly out of the Banshee file. Is it free to play? It is. It is completely free to play. I haven't spent a dime on it, and I've had a great time with it. I'm trying to grind right now to get to level 10 so I can play competitive. Bought a few skins for it because I felt like they were needed. Yeah. I like right now a lot of the skins on the store, like the character designs for Marvel Rivals has all the Marvel characters in kind of like a... They have their own unique style for the game, and they're very much taking aspects from like the MCU, but also leaning, I would say, far more heavily into their comic designs. But then they have, like, on the store right now, a bunch of MCU skins. So if you're, like, a huge MCU fan of, like, you know, the Marvel Universe movies, they got skins for you. But all the default designs are very much comic book style. But you can definitely feel a bit of MCU in them. You know, they want a little bit in there. But the full-on MCU skins are on the store, which is pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to buy them personally. I like the MCU, but I'm not, like, a super fan by any means. Banshee Tailfins not being Silverline with the shader bugs hurts my soul. Yeah, I'm gonna fix those today, actually. The Tailfins are the wrong color because they're supposed to be metal. Actually, these parts are supposed to be purple right here, but in Infinite, they're all metal. Unfortunately. They look like they match here. Oh, wait. Could it be? Hold up, I might know what's going on here. It might not actually have been my fault. Well, it's always my fault because I'm porting it, but hold on. Banshee rudders. I bet the Orm is not imported right. Yup, that's it. Fixed. Wait for it. Huh? Huh? Maybe? Was not set as a blend map, but now it's re-imported. Re-import! Do the thing! Is it not the rudder? Yeah, Banshee rudder default. Joe with another $2 tip. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Are you going to make it full silver or that top plating part like it was in Reach? I'm going to probably just take this back part here and make it metal. I'll have to like separate it so there's like a shell part and a metal part. I'll have to double check how it is in Reach, but yeah, a large portion of it is going to be metal. Make it more accurate. Oh, what did you say, Joe? Oh, you did. That's what you donoted. My bad. No, not my bad. I'm just chilling. Why is the Banshee purple in game instead of blue in Blender? It is blue in Blender. It's just the reflections of some of the stuff on it show up as kind of blue in here. Am I crashing? God damn it. That sounds of the mic breaking up. Materials aren't red. Oh no, those are supposed to be like that. Alright. Yeah, what's going on here? Banshee rudder default? If that's even your real name. Let's double check this. Is this right? Rudder, delete, save. Okay, that is the right one. Save. Rudder ORM was set to the wrong thing. Horseback makes the best uncompressed color format. It instantly updated. Actually does look better, but still not quite rendering right. Whoa, Desu with the 4 5ers. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Just wanted to share my gratitude for making my nights less boring. Keep up the good work, man. Have this mod, or can we go, man? This mod looks amazing so far. Thank you. I really do appreciate the compliments. It's a pain in the ass to port all these infinite assets, but you know, way better than me having to have a ton of talent like the actual infinite artist who said, "Have 4 5ers." Much appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, that was very kind of you. What is wrong with it? What is it? What is it? Is it supposed to look like that? Is it because of all the grunge on it? I think in Blender here it looks fine. No, it doesn't. I can literally see it. I'm lying to myself. I'm just lying. There's just tons of grunge on it. I can see the issue with my eyeballs. I have the scratch amount 0, 0. Oh, man. This is rough, man. I really do want to be doing a bunch of productive stuff, but I am just actually extremely tired. We're going to, at the very least, do stuff that I can brain dead out and accomplish, such as, but not limited to, baking out these final materials in here. These are long, long overdue. To a plane over here, attach it to the rudder. Looks good. And on the rudder, all we want to do here is... Ooh, wait, no. Separate that. Remove all the materials. I'm going to attach it to that. That way we don't break everything. Join it. There we go. Okay, much better. Make sure the UVs are good. They are. Wonderful. And then we can bake it. And this will give us the final texture so that on the inside of the Banshee we don't have to stare at that anymore. I'll just make it 2 hours then. That is probably the plan. I've been thinking that, and that would save my mental from violently dying and exploding. Alright, so we'll put that there. We'll put down our image texture. I believe this is what, a 512? Yep, we got a... Oh, it's a 512 by 256. Alright. Make a new texture for this. 512, 256. 512, 256. And then we'll go ahead and just start slamming out some textures. Go to our bake settings here. We're going to have to set everything up because this is my actual project file. Should run GPU compute so we just get those super quick bake times. Set it over to a little diffuse. Only do color. Let's try baking it. Nice. Immediately we just got the texture. I'm getting good at this, man. Even though I'm really tired. This will be... what? I was like, yeah, I'm not tired. That is the completely wrong material and wrong mesh to be doing this on. Oh! This one is the correct one. We're gonna quite complex for an interior. Yeah, Infinite stuff is really detailed. Very, very nice. Haven't seen the Pelican interior. Yeah, the Pelican interior is something. It is something. Alright, good news is this one's also a 512 by 256. Once again, Halo Infinite, or the Halo Infinite Banshee textures are surprisingly low res. Like, most of the textures for the other vehicles in the game are very large. Infinite modelers love their unnecessary polys. I mean, the amount of polys and triangles you have does have an impact on performance, but it's not as big as you might think. It is still there, but it's not like massive. So, you know, could be worse. Alright, 512 by 256. We'll save as... what is this material even called? Interior ACC default. I'm just... What is my other interior? It's just called interior. I'm going to do interior ACC. Do our little TIFF. LZW. Looking pretty good. Is that back rudder wing supposed to be separated out with the canopy stuff? I zoned out. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how to process what you just said. Oh no, no, I fucked it up. Oh. Separate that. Remove that. Join these together. No, undo that. Dude, I'm too tired for this shit, man. I gotta push through. How does joining their Patreon grant me access to supporter chat? The bot in the server, if you have, you like link a thing. Oh god, I forgot. It should know if your thingies are linked. Go to bed. Trust me. I will. Oh damn. I'm sad, bro. I'm sad. I was like, yeah, I don't care if I'm really tired and I've been up for a really long time. I'm gonna stream. It's gonna be so easy. It was not. Alright, we're gonna save that out. I think I already got this one. This is interior ACC. It's a little tiff. Then we're gonna do the metallic map for it. Where's my bake? We bake. Here, ACC. Metal, or it's M. Metal. And our roughness here. That's R. So we have M, R, and then for the ambient occlusion, we have it baked. And then for the O and occlusion, we do O. The three letters that I just did backwards is M, R, and O. And if you flip that around, it's ORM. Amazing. Didact! 8 months! It's a long time for you to be shitposting in here, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Here, have a morale boost. I appreciate it. Although, I do wish morale boosts enabled my body to push on. But it is very much appreciated. Thank you. Alright. Now that we have the textures out, I'm going to actually reopen this file without saving anything. And I need to make this a material in game. Interior, blah, blah, blah. Open the Halo material tag. Looks like I already have it basically fully set up here. So, all we have to really do is finish and finalize the textures for it. Shove them into the video game. And call it a day. On this little material anyway. We'll take the O. Let's do it on the M texture. We will put it into here. The roughness goes into the green channel. And that leaves just the blue channel with the original metalness. And there we go. We have our very lovely texture. Save that out to a TIFF. We're going to call it ORM. As one does. Maybe Covey decals tomorrow instead of today? Yeah. I hate to say it. If any of you guys are looking forward to some deep, long night modding content tonight, but unfortunately, I'm just very tired. I reset my sleep schedule so that I woke up at like 6 a.m. today, but man, I did not get all the sleep I needed, and I feel it. I feel it. All right, let's re-import all Banshee bitmaps. We're on rocket launcher textures right now. Joe with another $2 tip. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I don't think the bot has been linked to the Patreon members over the course of me being the server. I've seen a few times people had to ask for the role. I also don't know if you have the option to link it through Discord. I don't know. It's always been an automatic process. I can't grant the Patreon role manually because then it's just, I just grant you a lifetime role because, let's be real, I am not going to go through it. To be honest, I would just recommend doing the YouTube membership thing. I have not updated Patreon in quite some time, so to be totally real with you guys, as much as I appreciate anyone who's a Patreon supporter, I wouldn't use it for anything than just to get into supporter chat for the exact reason, to be honest, of like YouTube not working. I would feel too guilty because I just haven't posted there in a while. But it is a great way to support me, and I do appreciate it nonetheless. If I start posting on there more and actually giving a better reason to have stuff, I'll be like, hey, please do, by all means. YouTube membership is just way better. Yeah, I have basically just switched over to there. All right, we throw this here. Boom, boom. Interior ACC ORM, interior ACC normal. And then we just flip this around to be a blend maps, so it automatically sets our color settings right. And then it's red! It's red! Please import into the right thingy. Yeah, there we go. Banshee has full texture set. Very, very nice. No more stuff in there. But that, if any of you guys are wondering, like, oh, why don't you port structures from Infinite's campaign? The structures are going to have individually many, many different materials, trims, metals, alternate metals, specific custom textures for a specific piece. That's how long it took just to do one material on a Halo Infinite port. To be fair, I was doing it slowly. That's just a lot. I drank a real Alex IX in my chat. No way, dude. That's amazing. What are you doing here? I did not give I did not grant this permission. My sounds are bugged. My maps and shaders are busted. Everything sucks, man. Everything sucks, man. Damn it. Whoa. Oh, too tired. Waking up at 6 a.m. is killing me. You know what? Because Alex IX joined, my friend Alex, I can't believe she joined. I have to end the stream now, just because she joined. No, that's a lie. I'm lying. But I am going to end the stream. I'm just way too tired. I apologize for any of you guys who want a really long stream. I'll make it up with a much longer stream tomorrow. I honestly just need to get some sleep. I'll be also live a lot earlier tomorrow, so if you do want to catch the stream, it'll probably be around like 4 p.m., I want to say, 4 p.m. Central, because my schedule is much better. I am going to be able to do a lot of work much earlier in the day as well. But yeah, I'm going to call it. I apologize for the much shorter stream. I really did think I was going to be able to do a lot more. But tomorrow, I'll be live, 4 p.m. Central. It'll be an earlier stream to account for my much earlier schedule right now. So I apologize. But again, we did get a little bit of work done today. We got the updated shaders. We got a decent amount of tweaks, actually, on all the shaders. Wraith is a nice, deep, dark blue. We do need to fix the Phantom now. And the Scarab, we'll figure it out. There's rest, but tomorrow will be glorious. So true. I'm actually looking forward to tomorrow's stream a lot. I want to get a ton of work done. I want to do map stuff. I'm hoping to get all the shader things figured out, to be honest, because it's a bit of a nightmare for me right now. But I want to do a ton of map stuff tomorrow. I want to start doing the sand trap structures, making it look like really good. I want to get the sniper rifle, finally. God, I want to do the sniper rifle, finally. But yeah, thank you guys very much for being here. Much longer stream tomorrow. I appreciate all the support. Truly, I do. Daily tip, all the way up to 42, even this early in the stream. I really do appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys just being here as well. It means a lot to me. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, y'all. Grab the Pepper Pelican. I will give it a look off stream tomorrow. Have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye!